Nura, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Now, could you please introduce yourself and the work that you are doing currently for our audience?
I am Artur-Nura. I am a Albanian freelance journalist with long experience. I do reporting and I am editor-in-chief of approaching.com, which is a telematic magazine. It is in Italian and Albanian. I do have different collaboration. One which is very important to me is with Radical Radio, a national network in Italy. I do cover Albanian territories, politically issue for this national radio. I had the last experience as a journalist I had with a documentary made by Arte, which is a French-German channel based in Paris, who made a documentary about Afghani refugees in Albania. I do have collaboration with different newspapers, Albanian one, and I had a collaboration with Il Sole 24 Ore, which is a very potent network of Italy.
Okay. How did you first hear about organization HWPL?
I was contacted by some ladies from HWPL by the Facebook. They introduced to me what they are doing, what the HWPL is. They told me about the status they have to United Nations organization. And I searched as a journalist about the movement, about the activities they have had, and I found it very interesting.
Okay, so you mentioned that you found it interesting. Could you please elaborate a little bit more about what was so interesting about the organization for you?
I found interesting that, let's say, it was a religious organization. As a journalist with long experience, I have had a lot of debate on the religion in Albania. You know, Albania is a very meaningful case of tolerance between the religions. So I know how the religion works, I know the philosophy, and I know, according to my opinion, there is no difference to the people, to the human being, because all of them are speaking about the God. For the same thing, the different way to arrive to God. And I said, why not? Religions can use this, let's say, its power to make the good things.
So just to clarify, do you see HWPL as a religious organization?
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say it was even a religion organization which is doing good things for peace. When I saw what the HWPL has done in South Korea, in Seoul, I asked some people being part of before I took part in such event, and I understood the philosophy, the peaceful philosophy, and the religion must be peaceful. That is what I wanted to show, to say.
Thank you for the clarification. Now I think it's clear for everyone. Now, going back to the interview question, now I've heard that you've worked with HWPL for quite some time now. Could you explain to us about what kind of cooperation work you've done with the organization?
I did report directly from Seoul, where I was part of this anniversary, and I reported what HWPL is and what HWPL was doing. I was very impressed of the things, seeing, being part of it, and I did report to my TV channel directly live from Seoul in the things I was testimony. And I do publish mainly, let's say, press release of this organization in Albanian language to my website.
That's quite impressive. Now, which website are you referring to? And when you post these works by HWPL, what are some responses from your viewers?
I am referring to my website, approaching.com, which is Perchaise.com in Albanian language. Perchaise means approaching. I didn't have a very strong feedback, but anyway, people were reading, and some of people share these news on the Facebook, on the Twitter.
Thank you for sharing that. Now, I've heard that chairman of HWPL emphasizes the importance of publishing the work of peace, letting them know about the work of peace. Now, how do you think publishing of the peace work will play a role in ultimate world peace?
People do like peace. You must find the way to bring to the people what you are doing for peace, and you have to interpret, to translate in a simple way. I'm speaking as a journalist, the thing. So what we do is not to judge. We are not judge. We should report the things we think, we believe is the best for the public opinion. Everybody has to give its contribute. Giving everybody a modest contribute, maybe peace can be done, because something starts from a modest contribute. HWPL is an organization doing in macro what I do in micro as an individual, as a reporter. That's why I accept to be part. I accepted to report. I accepted to participate to this event. It's not so simple, but we should not stop doing our best thing.
I agree with you, definitely. Now, I heard that you want to have an interview with the chairman of HWPL. Is that correct, sir?
Yes. It was what I asked the ladies of HWPL. It was to make a reporting. And this reporting, this reportage, be concluded with an interview with Menti Lee, with the leader. And by this interview, to understand better what Menti Lee is, I understood it. So interviewing people, what they think, why they are part of it, and the interviewing how the people understand the philosophy of Menti Lee, and after it, to show to Albania one or two channels, TV channels, to show this reporting. That is what I propose.
I see. I hope that it can happen, come to reality in near future. Thank you, sir. Now, I want to hear some of your experience when you came to Korea to participate in one of the HWPL events. How was it like?
If the people see a stadium full of peaceful men, peaceful ladies, think something is good there. I decided to report from the stadium, from Seoul, because I wanted to show my viewers where I was and how many people were showing the will of peace. It was, let's say, professionally interesting following the event, speaking to the politicians who were part. As a journalist of politics, I knew before. They were powerful during the power, they were in office. So speaking to simple, let's say, member of follower, sustainer of HWPL, to my opinion, religion is ever used by politicians, by politics, unfortunately. We have a very good experience in Albania. We have found the state, our state, when we proclaimed the independence, where the religion is separated by politics. That's why we have the tolerance between religions. But anyway, there is no perfection even to this relation. There are different organizations, different church, different mosque, different religion group who do their best and getting beyond the influence of politics.
Thank you, sir. Now we're already on our last question. Now, what is the significance from your perspective working with HWPL? What does it mean to you?
As I told you already, I am a journalist. I'm trying to report the positive happenings, which are not very popular to, let's say, divulgation of the people. So doing good things is not so simple. Time to time, you feel weak. Time to time, you feel maybe we are not doing what it must be done. If you find an organization doing macro what you do in micro, you feel good. So it gives you more hope. It gives you positive energy.
Thank you, Mr.Nura, for all of your sincere answers today. I'm sure, as I have received hope, all of our audience have received hope for peace today. Thank you. Once again, have a good day.
You have a good day too.